Okay, so again now I'm coughing on a piece of tomato because I haven't had tea, and there's tomatoes hanging around on the bushes, and there you go. This is the upper part of my garden, which is the vegetable garden. All the stuff I've probably shown before, it's been on our front yard, so it's more container gardening. This is still raised beds. It's all on top of really compacted clay, but it's all got away from us, as it always does year after year, and I always complain vehemently about it. But this year, with it being autumn, with us having a lot of wind, it's trashed basically. So between that and the weeds growing and my poor old bottle brush has been knocked for 6. Oops. Too dark. Yeah, so not too sure when I'll show this piece. This is a work in progress and we'll get it cleaned up. Some stuff's still good. Tomatoes completely trashed. Got a few green ones there. For those, whatever they are, nice droopy ones. But we'll make green chutney out of green tomato chutneys. A lot of ripe ones here still. To be honest, they're rotting on the lines at the moment because we're so overloaded with them. So I'll probably just harvest them and put them in the compost or something, because we filled our freezer as well. As I said, it's still sort of producing as well. So that's a few capsicums there, which we always enjoy. They've got much more flavour than the bought ones. I don't know what they do with them when you go to the shops, how they're growing them, but there we go. It's the last of the Rampacampi zucchini courgette, sort of taking over a little bit now. We'll just leave him until the mildew or the frost wind's over. This is another Kami pumpkin squash, which is a little bit on the resistant side to the you can't find a fruit to the mildew, although it does get a hold eventually. But yeah, quite a rampant grower. Didn't fruit that much this year, and I'm trying to find a fruit, but I can't. That's the Rampacampi fruit. There we go. And these are really nice. Just get a hold of it. So all the seeds in this piece, and then all this is just pure flesh. So you really get your money's worth from them, and it's nice just doing that without the seeds. I didn't know I had a Kami in here, and there he is. Kami. Looking quite good. Covered in weed. I need to clear this piece out, get this grass out of the way. Celery. So part shade, part sun. Don't let it get too hot. Plenty of good compost, water retentive compost. And it grows like crazy. Not a mark on it, but it's covered in weeds. So next few days we'll get this cleared out, and I'll show you how I progress with it all. The next one, that was collards greens, mustard greens, but a lot of windburn, and the windburns from the gales that we've had with the remnants of a cyclone that came through. You can see how good the soil is, very loamy soil. On raised beds, so I've had the luxury of building the soil base without the worry of I've built all this, so I built it without the worry of all the clay and everything getting in the way, really. So a few spring onions in there, a few beets, red chard. Again, got hit by the wind, so it's a bit bruised. And then over here, a bit more of that, and then we come into some beetroot that I've planted. And normally I'd have weeded these out I'm taking some of them out and add them to the smaller ones because they're always nice and tasty. But I'll leave them for a bit longer this year, I think, and take them. You might regret it because we're getting a bit crowded out, but we'll do that. And a few bush beans, which are very, very nice. Didn't grow as well this year for me, I'm not too sure why. That's how it is sometimes. As you can see, this is the jungle that I've really got to clear out. It's the bramble. The board I just didn't even get to sort out from the winter. I mean, really. And then it's almost edible, look, still like a cabbage leaf on top of it. Oh well, as you can see, brambles. These are so sweet at the moment. It's just really at the end of season. If you knock the stink bugs off them first. No, gosh, nice. They taste really good. A bit more pumpkin growing through here. Runner beans, scarlet runner beans, capsicums, and some sort of chili pepper seed. But there we go. If anybody knows what they are, please let me know. Actually, they could be padrons, but they don't look like padron. But I lost my records as to what I'd sown, so. And there you go. Proper leeks. We usually grow a few at a time. It's only a small garden size. So yeah, doing pretty well. A little bit yellow. Not too sure what that's about. Been feeding them with a wormwee. I might need to give them something else. Perk them up a bit more. And then the onions, which are not doing too badly. Probably not as big as you'd expect them to be for a big onion. And some are downright weedy, you know. It'll keep us going. It's all about feeding ourselves rather than show. Although between that one and that one, and the ones over there, it's actually not too bad a crop really. For the few we put in. Yeah, so it's all a bit of a mess, what can I say. Hopefully in the next few weeks we'll be able to show you some improvements and make it look nice and smart again. And get the pathways cleared and all that, but I've got downstairs as well to do, and now we've got the perennial borders to do and all that. Just sort of show you the view. So we're on the side of a hill, facing down the valley. So we get all sorts of weather, and we're facing the wrong way for the sun as well. So we really like to make it hard for ourselves. I'm just trying to find a pretty flower picture to finish off on this, because I'm sure I've bored you enough. Ta-ta for now.